What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on Buy Sell Cars TV. Today what are we doing? We are talking about this Ford Grand C-Max. Now the reason I'm making this video today is because I'm rushed to get this car to the body shop. The condition is not very good, so I wanted some repairs done to the car, as when I got it from the customer, it really wasn't in the best of condition. So I thought I'd just get this video done today. I've just come back from Peterborough from picking up an Audi A5, which you'll be seeing a video of that coming soon. So I'm literally rushed off my feet today, but I needed to get the content done for you guys. I wanted to show you this car before it gets repaired, and the procedure as well for getting it done. So I thought I'd quickly make a video of this. I'll give you a walk around the car as well to show you the condition of the exterior and to show you the work that's going to be getting done. So let's get that done now and let's go to the exterior of the car. Right guys, I'll give you a walk around of the car right now to show you the things which are getting done. So we'll start off with the work that needs to get done. So over here you can see we've got a scuff over here on the side of the bumper, and this follows onto the front of the wing as well. And then as we go further down, we can see there's a continuation of scratches over here, as well as there is a crease in the door. So this needs to get rectified. Predominantly most of the work is going to be needing to get done on the driver's side. So what we're looking to do is we're looking to get this side of the car completely sprayed, because as we go further down, we can see we've got some faint marks over here, which probably would come up with a bit of T-cut, but as we go down into the corner of the door, we can see a very deep scratch that's sort of engraved into the door, and this again follows through all the way into the rear quarter panel. So really this side of the car needs to get sprayed. So there is a continuation over here as well, and that follows through to the bumper. So you can really see that the whole side of this car requires a lot of attention. So because of the value of the car as well, it's worth getting these things done, because you want to bring this car to a retail standard and it to be in the best possible condition regardless of the age. But because of the value of the car, it's important it is in good condition. For me, if it was just maybe one of these things, then I would have potentially looked at leaving it, but due to the fact that the whole side of the car has a lot of issues, shall I say, it's important that I get this. I don't know what's going on over there. Someone's car's being stolen. But yeah, like I say, due to the fact that the whole side of the car has defects, it just makes sense that I get it done. Another thing to note as well over on this side, it is very faint, as I mentioned, but it's just a little bit of scuffing that goes on over here. This could potentially be flattened and polished, so that is also going to be getting done. But generally, as we go to this side, it is in a lot better condition, as you can see. Could do with the polish, but I'm sure the guys will get that done once they respray the other side of the car. So guys, that's why I wanted to get the content to you today, because the car is going to the body shop. So I just thought it'd be a good way of you seeing the before and afters of a car which has a lot of body repairs that need doing. So I'm just going to drop the car to the body shop, which is just over there right now, and then we're going to pick up the video and I'll see you in a couple of days. Just like that, the car has been fixed. So we've had to have the whole side of the car resprayed because there was a lot of work that was involved, as you would have seen in the first half of the video. But overall, I'm quite happy with the work that's been done. It's been done to a good standard as well, so I'm very happy about the work done. It cost £600 to have the whole side of the car painted. Obviously, I factored this cost in, so I paid £3,100 for the car as it was. This is a fantastic spec. It's got everything: leather seats, pan roof, heated seats. So it really is a tremendous car in terms of the spec. But as you can see, the bodywork of this is in very good condition. I've just advertised the car yesterday and I've had so many inquiries on this car, so fingers crossed this car should go quick. But let's jump in, we'll go for a quick drive and I'll tell you how this car came about. Right, so how did this car come about? Well, I got this car from a customer of mine. So I actually sold her son a Volkswagen Polo, and she was very happy with the customer service that she received. So she messaged me a couple of weeks later asking if I was interested in buying her car off her, because she had a lease car coming, so she wanted to get rid of her current car, which was a Grand C-Max. Now obviously she knew what the car's worth, at the same time she knows trade value is lower than obviously what we can offer at retail. So I explained to her, this is what the car's worth. However, there was a lot of damage on the car, as you've seen, so I could not offer her the actual trade value of the car, which was around £3,700. So I offered her £3,100, but she was a lovely person, she was a great customer, so I gave her my honest advice and I said, honestly, attempt to sell it yourself first if you really want to get the best money possible. However, if you don't want to do that and you do want to get rid of it, my offer is £3,100, and I can pick up the car whenever it suits you. So we left it at that. She got in contact with me a couple of weeks after that to say she hasn't got anything sorted. She wants to get rid of the car as the new one's arrived. So I went and picked up the car. Now, I hadn't test driven the car again, but you know, when you're buying a car off a customer like that, you know, she was a trustworthy person. We already built a relationship where I sold her a car, so there was an element of trust between each other. So yeah, I went and picked up the car. I was absolutely delighted with the car. You know, the spec of it was fantastic. I wasn't aware of some of the features that the car had until I actually saw it. As I say, you know, it has got a panoramic roof, it's got full leather interior, heated seats, it's got a sat nav. It really is a high spec car. Parking sensors, auto park assist. This is probably one of the most highest spec Grand C-Maxes I've come across. So I was very pleased with this purchase. However, it did need a lot of work, as you would have seen. So I had to get the side of the car painted because there was a lot of damage. And let's be honest, guys, when people come to buy a car, they want it to be in good, they want it to be in good condition. You know, if people see a car that's a bit battered, they just naturally do think that the car has been neglected. This was not the case with this car. This was a one lady owner from new. So, you know, it was well looked after, this car. Just, you know, it did have a bit of, you know, wear and tear, shall I say, to the bodywork, which isn't ideal, but it's been fixed now. So I bought the car for 3,100. I've spent £600 on the bodywork. The battery went flat randomly as well, so it was the original battery. So, you know, these things do happen. So I had to get a new battery put in as well. So as we stand at the moment, you know, the car owes me around £3,800. So I've got it on the market for 5,895. I'll be honest, that is very competitively priced as well because of the spec of the car, and the market is just going crazy right now. You know, the market is so high. So, you know, for me, it's good margin, but at the same time, you know, there was an element of work that is involved in getting this car ready. By the time you advertise it, get it sold, put a warranty on it, you know, you have to factor in these costs. So margin wise, I'm very happy with this. You know, fingers crossed, I should do very well on this car. But the point of this video as well is, you know, that customer sold me the car based on the fact that we built a relationship and she was happy with the service she received when she bought a car from me. You know, because we built a small relationship over that time, you know, it helped in the sense of when she wanted to sell her car, she felt she knew someone who's actively in the business and is prepared to buy her car. So the point is, by building these relationships, you eliminate a lot of the, you know, people going to WeBuyAnyCar, shall I say, because if you can offer, you know, the money that they are, and my personal opinion is, I know WeBuyAnyCar do offer strong money. However, you're still buying a car cheaper than you would at auction if you're paying WeBuyAnyCar money. So I'm happy to pay that price. Margin wise, as you can see, it's still fantastic. So that's why it's really important to build relationships with your customers, because if they're happy with your service, they're going to come back to you, they're going to recommend you. If they know someone selling a car who wants to sell it, they'll contact you. So it's just very beneficial to do these things, guys, and build relationships in all aspects, not just cars, in general in life. These things really do help with progression. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've kept it a quick one. We don't need to go for a drive in this because, you know, the car drives absolutely fine and I've been using it for the last sort of week, getting it ready. But the car drives fantastic. Everything works exactly as it should. The spec is fantastic. The bodywork is now in good condition as well. So I'm excited to see how quickly this one gets sold. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Take care.